If you look at the history of the environmental movement, it has been bipartisan. You look at Richard Nixon, who actually started the U.S. EPA.
The time has come for man to make his peace with nature.
You look at George H.W. Bush, who moved forward the Clean Air Act.
We all know that human activities are changing the atmosphere in unexpected and in unprecedented ways.
So it's always been a bipartisan effort. I don't know how it got where it is, but I do know it has to change.
We can address the challenge of climate change as best we can.
For decades, Gina McCarthy has worked with both Republicans and Democrats to address environmental challenges like air pollution and climate change. In recent years, however, the environment has become increasingly polarized. To move the discussion forward, Professor McCarthy says policymakers and scientists need to rethink how they frame their messages.
I think we have to stop rhetoric where either side is claiming that the other doesn't care about kids or their future, because we all care about it.
If you're going to put clean buses out there, electric buses, put them in the vulnerable communities that need it most. Because if you don't think that we're all about justice and addressing inequities, you're wrong.
I'm trying not to get partisan, but to take politics out of science. Science is independently done and well done. People should be able to rely on that to make decisions.
But scientists need to do their part to make the science accessible and relatable, McCarthy says. She says the language of climate science needs to shed its jargon and stop focusing on polar bears in distant lands.
I've been in the environmental world for 40 years, and I have never convinced anybody to take action unless I made it real to them, and not just about tomorrow, but about their kids and their kids' future today.
Research shows that emphasizing the current local impacts of climate change is often more effective in changing people's behavior than emphasizing future global impacts. Highlighting efforts that could have a tangible effect on people's lives, McCarthy says, can help people see themselves as part of a viable solution.
We can actually focus a lens on public health to improve people's lives today, and that lens will steer us in exactly the direction that we need to go to address the challenge of climate change. That's a sail we can all get behind.
Right outside Washington, D.C. is a world of really great things happening. Cities, states are acting, businesses are stepping up. Let's work with them. Let's see how far we can go.